Welcome back to Treleze, Czech Republic and Croatia, the final game of Group D in the Eurobasket Women 2013 here in France. The winner of this game will take a win forward into the second phase as the second place team. There's confirmation of the earliest upset in many ways as Lithuania finished their time here in France with a 72-67 win over Belarus. But Belarus literally rested all their major players, guaranteed to be the group winners, Belarus, because they have victories over Croatia and the Czech Republic when it comes to the crossovers, points difference, results between teams tied on records. So Belarus will take a 2-0 record through into the second phase. The winner of this game, finishing second, will take a 1-1 record. The win here and the loss to Belarus. Here is the roster for Croatia that attempts to find themselves a second place finish in this Group D. Anna Leles, number 11, has led this team in so many ways. The passion that she brings and the leadership. A team that has lost a number of leading players from its performance 2 years ago in Poland that led to them qualifying for the Olympic Games in London last year. And Leles has had a leading role emotionally in driving this team forward. An efficient win over Lithuania in game one, a loss to Belarus. They were outsized and given a bit of a lesson on the boards. Defensively, Belarus dominated Croatia. But they do have players who can score in a hurry. Skovic, number 12. Takes most of the scoring load now on the inside and does a nice job. She's quick, she's not the biggest inside player here. She's helped out by Luka Ivankovic, the 2-meter center. So they have nice balance and they're quick down the floor. And with the emergence of Antonia Mazura, the genuine athlete. Here's the roster for the Czech Republic. They've had to overcome the loss. So Jana Vesela, number 4, 3 minutes into their first game. An injury to the knee has meant, and is likely that she will not take any further part in the Eurobasket Women 2013. So coach Lugar Blazek is trying to find the players to step up. Michaela Kristova, number 5, did that in the first game. And the emergence of Veronika Bartolova at the point guard spot has really helped the Czech Republic, and they got the win over Lithuania yesterday. Before we get into more analysis of the start of the game, we'll have the national anthems from both Croatia and the Czech Republic.
Mesdames, Messieurs, l'hymne national de la Croatie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Croatia.
Voilà pour l'hymne national de la Croatie.
And now the national anthem of the Czech Republic.
Voilà pour les hymnes nationaux. Il ne reste plus qu'à vous souhaiter un excellent match. À tous et à toutes.
Well, this final great game in Group D has real meaning. 3 teams will progress. We know the 3 teams. We don't know the finishing order apart from Belarus as the leading group winners. The result between these 2 teams will count in the second phase as they try and qualify for the quarterfinals. Here are the 3 officials from Spain, Germany and Portugal. All of these officials have refereed previously over the first 2 days. So this, the 3rd team on the floor, is into the swing of things like the 2 teams that they will be controlling. So Brelic, the head coach of Croatia, has been at the helm for the last few years, guided them to the Olympic Games in London. And Petra Kulichova and Natalia Bazura. Bazura's emerged. Limited minutes last year in the Olympic qualifying tournament in the Olympic Games. 11.5 points a game here in France. And Petra Kulichova, the 198 centre, has been instrumental in trying to fill the void left as Jana Vesela went down injured. Kulichova was on the team when the Czech Republic won this Eurobasket championship with Jana Vesela 10 years ago. One of the 2 players remaining from that successful gold medal team. So there will be a group of 6 trying to capture the 4 places for the quarterfinal stage. Here's the starting lineup. And similar to yesterday with Salapak and Sagar in the backcourt, Vasilia at number 15 at the forward spot is athletic and gives this team some real punch. But it's all about Anna Leilis and the way she emotionally drives this team forward. And you cannot underestimate the way that Coach Brelic has got so much more out of Siskovic, number 12, than previously given when she's been on the national team. She is a major function, on this team. She really does give them some punch on the inside. Here's the Czech Republic starting lineup with Brogova and Hansukova on the inside. Michaela Kristova, number 5, has taken on the 3-spot role for Jana Vesela, and Lubor Blazek has entrusted her with trying to give this team both the defensive strength and scoring power from the 3.
Ne da čeka da mu lopta dođe, nego neka odmah ulazi u igru i samo mu centar ostavi loptu, napravi blok i brzi slajd dolje. Jasno, moramo biti pokretljivi. Stalno se moramo kretati, ne možemo statično biti u napadu. Stalno se otvaraju, prijemu lopte napadaj. I ako skupljaju, samo neka ide brzo lopta po širini, jasno? I idi na skoku.
Ideme na nje! Same na dozor!
The importance of the game, you can't underestimate it. Going through to the second phase with a 1-on-1 record, if you pick up another win, that puts you in a very strong position to make the quarterfinals. And as we mentioned to you earlier in this tournament, as well as the main aim of winning a Eurobasket Women gold medal, there is qualification here for the Women's World Championships in Turkey next year. The top 5 teams will get an automatic place in the World Championships as teams qualifying from FIBA Europe. So that gives you a feel for how important this game could be. We're only in the first phase, but this game could make a huge contribution to a World Championship qualification, and even more importantly in the short term, a gold medal opportunity here in France. Number 11, Catalina Helatova, started to get her offense back to the level we expect it to be. Emerged in Poland as a major factor on this Czech Republic team following the changes after the World Championship silver medal. But she needs to get screens, she needs to come up open, because if she's got time, she is one of the most consistent perimeter shooters in European basketball. Anna Leilis, number 11, the heart and soul of this Croatian team. We'll try and see them to the knockout stage of yet another major competition. Here we go. The last game of Group D. And the Croatians will automatically lose possession. And Helatova comes up with a steal. Bonsilova fires it up from 3 off the glass. I better check the bank opening time. She just opened the scoring off the glass from the 3-point line. Moved by Ipsic to the hoop, doesn't get the drop. Defensive rebound. Bonsilova seems to own the first few minutes. She's on the break now, in transition. And Yusova. Bonsilova will reset and call the half court. Helatova off a screen. That's the first time she's been given that sort of start to a game. Gets her own rebound, tries to go back up, and will go to the free throw line. In fact, no, they've called the foul as she gathered in the rebound there before she tried to go back up. Bonsilova gets to the foul line. Little bounce pass into Brogrova. She can't handle it, but the Czech Republic retain possession of the basketball. Over outside, back cut. Pass is intercepted. Chance here as Salapak needs to break. Good ball movement by the Croatians out of the break. Little pick and roll. Smith goes up, gets the 2. Nice move to the baseline. And Iva Stiskovic opens the account for Croatia. Good tempo to the transition for Croatia. First possession. They really look to push and be aggressive still. Salapak with a chance to go up, gets the drop with a left-hand layup. Salapak, nice job on the defense, finishes well, turns defense into points. Brugova will extend to reverse the basketball. They went for the lob off the back screen, but it was never really there, and Mikhaila Kristova should have just turned down that option and waited for the pop. Helatova would have come out, could have opened it up for 3. Brugova with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kristova penetrates, she's fouled on the switch. Iva Stiskovic picks up foul number 1. She had to help Ipsic. And Mikhaila Kristova goes to the free throw line. Goes long with the first. Good tempo start of the game here. Both teams looking to be assertive and aggressive. Kristova ties it up at 4. A little full court pressure here by the Czech Republic. Beaten with a pass. Turned over as Brugova got back to get a deflection. They look long, great pass. Beautiful execution, quick release on the break, and Henshukova gets the 2. That's how to turn your defense into quick points. Leles. And Croatia trying to keep the tempo quick. Salapak has it turned over. Bonsilova backs it out because Croatia did a nice job in recovering in transition. Over outside the 3, slips it. And Yusova gets deep. Stova with a 3 that's off, gets her own rebound. Collision, that looked, that could be a little nasty. But it's Anna Leles, so it's a little bit more than a clash to have Anna Leles lay down and not bounce straight back up. Bonsilova, nice, got a hold, there's a beautiful cut. Mikhaila Kristova just steps over the top. We're gonna get a replay of the clash, shall we say? Really nice to have seen Kristova with that beautiful cut. Generated the foul. 6-4, the Czech Republic lead. Much better tempo to this game than either team has put on the floor so fast. The guy has a chance to push. She has 3-on-2, but she's going all the way herself off the glass. Throws a poor shot. Kristova comes down with a rebound, goes the other way. Up tempo at the moment. Borzelova will find Helotova outside the three. Borzelova gets it back. Borzelova finds Kristova, puts it on the floor, spins to the middle, has it knocked away, leans in, doesn't get the drop. Ivsic looks to push for Croatia. Great trowel. That's a super play. That's Stiskovic. First pass, turned the defense head, flashed to the basket. Beautiful pass. And Borzelova will pick up the foul. So this wasn't in the script. Both for Croatia looking to push the ball is something that you would see often. But the Czech Republic, more often than not, will try and control the tempo, look to use Borgrova's size on the inside, but both teams have come out and tried to assert and be the aggressor. Kristova outside the three-point line. Looking inside, Borgrova comes to screen. Kristova tries to get deep, they can't find her. Helotova fumbles. Kristova kicks it, Kristova's got to put this up. Tough shot under pressure at the end of the buzzer. And Leilas comes down with a rebound. Croatia push again. Ivsic finds Leilas in transition. She fires it in the book with a three. Anna Leilas, Croatia with a quick 10-6 start. Just 4 minutes into the game, both teams coming out running and firing. Borzelova on the handoff, gets the easy two. Radic won't be happy with the guy. She just got picked off too easily. Ivsic penetrates all the way to the glass, scoops it with the right hand, gets the drop. Ivsic gets the two. 12-8 start for Croatia. We've got a mid-court foul. Salapak with a little bump as Bartanova comes in early. Struggled with it yesterday, Bartanova, and Coach Blazak let us sit for a while. Katalina Helotova announced herself on the senior team in 2011. A marvelous Eurobasket in Poland. But now she's seen as one of the leading threats, so she gets a lot more attention defensively. Full court pressure by the Czech Republic. Croatia pass out of that. Cigar skips it. And again, more points in transition. Salopek this time. It's almost as though Croatia have decided we're going to try and run. We don't want to run sets. We're going to try and get the early shot and crash the balls from there. Quick release the other way is off. Cigar looks has a chance to push it in transition. She looks long. Borgrova just gets back in time to knock it out of bounds. And Coach Libor Blazek says, I've seen enough. I don't like the tempo of this game. Let's take the timeout. And with 4:56 to go in the first, the Czech Republic take the timeout.
Druhá věc, v útoku můžeme hrát s dlouhým a chceme hrát s dlouhým, chceme to tam dostat. Tak to musím před toho dlouhýho jít. Nevytváříme žádnej tlak na hráče s míčem, ten si tam dělá, co chce. A v útoku prosím vás neblázněte, chci to jenom hrát bez míče. Vy stojíte a koukáte, kdo to tam švihne.
Well, it's a really positive start by Croatia. Come out with a statement of intent here, 15 points in the first 5 minutes of the game. They've pushed the ball early, they've shot the ball early, and they've shot the ball really well. Petra Kuliachova joins the game. Croatia in the half court. Anna Lelis needs a pass. It gives you a pass. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gives you just attacks the hoop, floats it off the glass, doesn't get the drop. But the intent was great. Kristova pushes, no one picks her up. Kuliachova goes long, gets to the front of the ring, makes the pass, and Yusova goes up, should, but misses the layup. Bartonova chases it down, and the Czech Republic have a chance to recycle. They go straight into Kuliachova. Ball movement, so good. Kristova with a three is good. And the Czech Republic never gave Croatia a chance to set their defense. 15-3. Cigar gets to the foul line, goes inside. Ziskovic tries to step through, and we're going to get a foul called on Kuliachova. If you do not guard Slidskovic's free foot, once she establishes that pivot foot, she tries to step through, you just have to guard the free foot. And with all Kuliachova's size advantage, she never managed to do that during that play phase. And Sliskovic draws the contact and finds herself on the free throw line. Makes the first. Sliskovic now 29. She's really grown into this starting center role. And she makes both. Pekova comes in the game, and Yusova will sit. Croatia with a really attractive 17-13 lead. Both teams looking to be aggressive and assert offensively. Kristova outside the three-point line, gets the screen from Kuliachova. Penetration kick, wide open three from Bartonova is good. That'll give us some confidence, exactly what the Czech Republic need. Bartonova firing. Ivsic, great cut, Lelis, and she's fouled. Well, if you're a fan of up-tempo transition basketball, Croatia are giving you a clinic at the moment. That's a beautiful secondary option. They hit the high post, and Lelis flashed to the middle. Beautiful pass. And Lelis makes the first of the free throws. 1 for 2, and Bartonova, who should be inspired with some confidence after that early three, comes off the screen, looks inside. Kuliachova gets deep, she was open, they just had to wait a little longer. Bartonova kicks it, knocked away. Pekova won't turn down an open look and knocks it down. She's always looking to be instant offense off the bench. She delivers on that one, ties it at 18. She fires it. And Croatia will get another look at it. Sliskovic and Lelis just about combined to retain possession. Lelis pulls up, is off with the two, and Sliskovic gets another go. Cigar thinks about the three. They want the ball moved quickly. Lelis has it outside the three, puts it on the floor, goes at Kuliachova as she should. Salopek is long with a three, defensive rebound, and Kristova looks to push. Pekova looks inside. We're going to have an offensive foul. Kuliachova judged to have the elbow a little high. I have to say I'm not a fan of the call on that one. There was no intent to throw an elbow. She just made herself wide. I thought she was entitled to try and hold her own space. Uka Ivankovic, 2-meter, 26-year-old center, joins the game. This is going to be a test for Ivankovic because Croatia are up-tempo. If she can run the floor, the early shot of Ivsic is way short. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first. Early penetration, beautiful kiss off the glass. Injlekova off the bench. Just takes it straight at the defense. Jankovic's early two is off. Kuliachova comes down with a rebound. 20-18. Still got 1:40 to go. Bartonova fires up the three, hits nothing. Ipswich comes down, but she could run. Leylas wants to take it at Petkova. Now she needs a pass. Goes inside. Ivankovic runs the floor well. It's too hard off the glass. Kulichova comes down with it. Czech Republic pushing the other way. We have a foul on the penetration. Salopek is called for the foul. Indlakova goes to the free throw line. Tempo's great. Up tempo. Salopek picks up foul number 2, which will see Missouri come into the game. This style of game, you can see the best of Antonia Missouri. Indlakova misses the first of the 2 shots. She makes the second, and the Czech Republic with a 21-18 lead.
You can run.
It's very, very warm in the gym. It'll get warmer later on when Great Britain are the latest of the visiting teams to try and crash the French party that's going on at the moment here. Missouri penetrates. Jankovic has it knocked away. Bartonova looks long. Great release. Indrakova should and does score. And Croatia will take the timeout with 1:07 to go in the first quarter. Indrakova, a quick 5 points off the bench. And Bartonova is looking twice the player she looked earlier in the competition. The issues she had yesterday, she's put them right behind her.
Imaš trećeg igrača i ti se odlučiš baciti loptu u zrak i ona 15 dana putuje do Luce. I uzmu na loptu i zabije 1:0. Pa nevjerovatno šta radite. Tebe uvede, prvu šutneš, drugu ima igrača 20 kili manje od tebe. I da je uguraš unutra.
Nech to dobrát a schoď to. Jo? Tahle střela je poměrně pod velkým tlakem. Čili žádnej zmatek. Rychlej protiútok, rozdriblujem, vybíháme tam, vidíte, co to dělá, že to jde hrát. Obrovský tlak na hráče s míčem a v těch postaveních, kde jsme si řekli overplay. Na spojnici je jasný, to odstoupení a ta pomoc platí.
Coach Brady's forced to take the timeout, only 1:07 to go in this first quarter. So the guy has the basketball. They trail 5. Another steal. Chance here for the Czech Republic to run. Petkova, beautiful trowel. They found her great as well. Kulichova can't get it. Chance for Croatia to run the other way. They could make this 4-on-3. She finds Leylas baseline. She penetrates, tries to shovel it to Ivankovic, and she can't handle it. And Missouri fouls just over on the end of the break. Well, this looks like we've come to a different tournament. These two teams have just come out and want to push and run. Substitutions for Croatia. Benic joins the game. Mikhaila Klistova. Goes 1 for 2, defensive rebound by Ivsic. Missouri outside the 3, waits for the screen, gets the screen, Rezan rolls, wants it deep, gets it now, one-on-one in the post with Kulichova, goes to the middle, little hook shot, gets the drop, nice play. Bartonova gets it and pushes straight away. And then she decides there's nothing on. 6 seconds towards the end of the quarter. Bartonova finds Petkova. This is going up. She kicks it. Just Stova from way out, misses. And at the end of the first quarter, catch your breath time as the Czech Republic have the 24-20 lead over Croatia. An up-tempo is an understatement. Going to get a look at the statistics in a moment. Both teams in the 40s when it comes to two-point field goal percentage. They've shot the three well. The Czech Republic have a little bit of an advantage on the rebound end, but that's as Croatia's field goal percentage isn't quite as good as the Czech Republic, so more defensive rebound opportunities. What a great one. Crowd filling up. We know the gym will be absolutely packed later on as France play at home to Great Britain. This game from minute one, as we see Sliskovic get the early two. Right from the first three-pointer of Bartolova, who just fired up the three, has been end-to-end. Czech Republic will have possession of the basketball, start of the second quarter. Kuliachova extends to reverse the ball. Stova looks underneath. Kuliachova trying to get position. Bartonova on the pull-up is long. Siga pulls the rebound and looks to push. Andrei Jelic has her first playing time. She has had the knee injury. Split time last summer with Siglar. But first time she's seen playing time in this championship so far. Someone else who can really push the ball. Croatia in the half court. Razan will reverse it. Missouri, great first step. Count those. That was sweet. Quick first step, pulled up, knocked it down. Missouri, two-point game, 9:23 to go in the first half. Petkova, Heliatova gets into a gap, stops and pops and scores. When Katalina Heliatova gets into rhythm, it's watch out time from the perimeter. She can knock that jump shot down for fun. As down outside, Ivsic makes the second move to get free and turns the corner, is knocked away. And it comes on Ivsic, and the Czech Republic will get the basketball. And as you can see, just came off to Ivsic. Substitution for Croatia as Emanuela Salopek returns. Jelena Ivsic sits down. Bartonova in the rhythm of this one. Up tempo, she likes it that way. Reverses the ball. Via Heliatova, who's trying to get some space. Stops, fires the three, is long. Missouri brings down the rebound and pushes. No one stopped her yet. Is she going to back it out or attack it? Attacks it on the dribble, looks inside, has it turned over. Bartonova, 2-on-1, easy two. And Hindrakova released really quickly and turned this defense into an easy layup. Zan in the keyway, floats one, doesn't get the drop. Bartanova looks long, nothing doing because there was good defensive rotation by Croatia. 28-22, it hasn't slowed up yet. It's very, very warm in here. Kiliachova has it knocked away by Lezan. Kiliachova recovers. Bartanova, 8 seconds on the shot clock, asks for the screen, backs out. Petkova is long. Rezan pulls the rebound down. Salopek runs. Has a one-on-one here with Bartanova, who has to foul her. Rezan reverses the ball. Missouri stops and fires the three from deep. It's long. Ball kept alive. Bartanova has a chance to push. Early pass. Kiliachova has run the floor so well. Gets rewarded with the pass. Has to recycle it. And Bartanova gets the high post screen. Petkova, nothing underneath. Kiliachova tries to get established position. Foul on the penetration. In fact, they've called Kiliachova for 3 seconds. Kristova comes back. Jelic moves the ball on. Lilas with a little step through off the glass for two. Pretty move. Lilas, 6 points personal. Elatova. Nice switch out by Lilas. Turnover. Jelic for the easy two. Elatova has just picked herself up off the floor. And she was banged by Lilas. Here's Elatova now, puts it down and gets to the foul line, turns the corner, tries to kiss it off the glass for two, makes the tough runner, picks herself up off the floor and gets back. Jelic, turnover. Brugova read it, easy layup. Brugova picks up her first two of the game. 32-26, Missouri starts things off for Croatia. Gets it again, looks to attack it. Salopek gets the ball screen. Rezan rolls wide open, great catch, great finish. Is off the front of the ring though. Would have been a marvelous play, but she misses the putback too. Petkova looks to run, and don't take your eyes off for a second. You don't just have to catch your breath now and again. Petkova is fouled in the block, that's all Jelic could have done. Bartanova sits down and Bartanova comes back into the game. Jelic, after her first few minutes of playing time, there's the Lilas falling into Elatova, which looked for all the world a foul. Petkova hands it off to Bartanova. Petkova in the keyway, turnaround jump shot is tough. Missouri has a chance to push, looks long. Off the back of Lilas, Missouri recovers it. Siglar tries to break the defense down, does, needs a pass. Salopek, a little bit off balance. 32-26, beautiful pass. Brugova ran the floor so well. We've talked about it before. If you are a big player and you know that your guard's going to look for, you'll run the floor hard. And Brugova, 4 points, all in transition. They go lob to Sliskovic. Gets it deep, goes up, right hand hook for two. Bartanova gets the entry into the half-court set. Brugova sets her screen. Bounce pass in, we're going to have a foul on Cigar. And Lilas is quite rightly telling her, why foul? I was there, I was going to steal it, and you just don't. There's Leilis right in the picture. Pass was never going to reach Brugova. 14-second reset with 4:20 to go in the half. And this is flown by. Brugova hands it off to Helatova. Andrushkova falls. Move was a good decision, just lost her footing. The guard releases through the air. Leilis stops and fires up the three. Well, both coaches appear to have given both sets of players the green light. Leilis moves on to 9 points. Helatova hands it off to Brugova. And Shikova in the keyway, finds Brugova, nice pass, she's got to throw it up, doesn't hit anything. And it will be a Croatian basketball. Silja. Nice job defensively. 34-31. Croatia, a little bit of momentum here, right back in this. Zaglar fumbles. Bartolova pushes. Grover didn't want the ball on the trail. And Shikova finds Kristova, gets the ball screen. Gets into the keyway, off the glass, doesn't get the drop. Sliskovic looks to push. Croatia looking to run. Leilis wants it, now she gets it. Beautiful move. I think we're going to get a travel call on it. I think she took the extra step. Yeah, picked it up, then took two, so it's 2.5, not the 1.5 steps. Zaleza. Roilova joins the game for the first time this evening. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Andrukova on the pick and roll. Goes inside to Brugova, pushes it up, gets her own rebound. Got a foul on the putback. Leilis looks like she thinks she's got it, but I think Sliskovic has been charged with her second foul. There it is. Ilona Bogrova on the free throw line. Well, she's a solid free throw shooter normally. That one looked a little bit rushed. Makes the second. 4-point game with 2:50 to go in the first half. In transition, now she needs a pass. Sliskovic seals beautifully, goes up, is fouled on the way up by Helatova after the switch on the defense, so they good recognition by Croatia. Helatova too small to deal with Sliskovic in the post, has to foul. And Sliskovic will step to the free throw line. Makes the first to close this to a 3-point game. Fouls with the second, so a 3-point margin for the Czech Republic as Bartolova brings it down. Helatova comes off the high post screen, she slips. And Bartolova recovers. So it gets to the foul line. Second step is long, but 3-on-1 break here for Croatia. That's great transition. Poor pass. Leilis throws up an off-balance shot. They turn the 3-on-1 break that should have been an easy 2 into a poor miss as Bartolova brings it back down for the Czech Republic. Bartolova doesn't use the screen very well, and we've got the ball being kicked out of bounds by Helatova, and possession will back to Croatia. Petra Kuliachova rejoins the game with 1:47 to go in the half. Leilis open for three, is long. Kuliachova comes down with a rebound. Pace for the first time in this first half begins to drop a little. Kuliachova on the pick and roll, goes off the glass, doesn't get the drop. Great rebound by Brogova. Two bigs in the game for the Czech Republic. Full advantage of the size that they have. 37-32, Cigar tries to turn the corner, kicks to the corner. Siskovic finds Leilis, who was fouled on the rip-through. Botsalova just was caught trying to steal it as Leilis rips it through to go across the body. There you go. Siglar gets the ball screen. Leilis picks and pops and fires. Is long. Scar comes up with the offensive long rebound. Last minute of the first half. Leilis picks and pops again, puts it on the floor this time. Salopek is long with a three. Chance here for Botsalova to push, but as we've said, the pace has had to drop. It's so warm in the gym, and both sets of players beginning to feel it now. Great little flare off that back screen for Heletova. Backs it out for the long two, is long. Salopek looks long, great lead pass. Knocked away by Heletova. And with no reason to shoot it, and they could have had the last shot, the Czech Republic throw away that possession. Siglar with 7 seconds left on the half, comes off the screen, pulls the trigger for three. Is way off. And that will do it for the first half. Up and down the floor. It did drop a little bit as the half progressed, with the Czech Republic with a 37-32 lead over Croatia. The prize is second place in Group D and a 1-on-1 record going into the second phase of Eurobasket 2013. Here are the statistics. Both teams around the 40% mark from the two-point range. The rebounds is fairly close. In fact, across the stats, there's not a lot to choose between the two teams. Few more trips to the free throw line for the Czech Republic. But those stats underline a really entertaining first half. Here are the top scorers, and both teams are sharing points across the roster. Brogova and Hindrakova have 7, Heletova has 6. As the Czech Republic get contributions from everywhere. Sličkovic has had a nice first half. Leilis with 9. This one's got a long, long way to go. So the Czech Republic have a 37-32 lead over Croatia. We'll be back in around 12 minutes or so for the second half. And we'll see you then. We'll leave you some highlights of what was an up and down, exciting first half.
suite de l'Eurobasket Women 2013. Ce sera devenu le grand espace pour les demi-finales. Les finales de l'Eurobasket Women 2013 se joueront sur le site de Orch.
Welcome back to Chalice. You're inside the Arena Noir, and we're at half-time of the last game of Group D, as the Czech Republic hold a 37-32 half-time lead over Croatia in the game to decide second and third place in Group D, and take forward a one-on-one record to the second round. Both teams have come out with real intent to push the ball in that first half. If they can maintain that, we're in for an exciting second half. Croatia struggled a little bit towards the end of the first half. A few unforced turnovers where they just got a little bit too quick, and their execution on the end of the break just let them down. That picture tells you all you need to know about the problems that the Czech Republic have had earlier in this competition. Jana Vesela played 3 minutes before she damaged that knee. What appears to have happened there is that people have accepted that and are really stepping into that role. Veronika Bartelova has really now taken on that leadership role, although she had great support from Katalina Bartanova in the first half. So the point guard minutes split evenly for the Czech Republic. Croatia still trying to get Andrea Jelavic fully healthy. She saw her first minutes of the competition in the first half here. You can see how the pace dropped. 24-20 in the first quarter to 13-12 in the second. The pace didn't drop, the execution did though. So the percentages tumbled as the heat in the gym started to take its tolls. Jeva Sliskovic, number 12 for Croatia, had a marvelous first half. Double digits on the points. Here we go then, start of the second half. Croatia will have possession of the basketball. Jeva Cigar will move things on as Selepak. Ivzic. Selepak, first step is good. Sliskovic puts a little fake in, gets into the keyway, doesn't get the drop, and Kuliachova recovered so well. Bartelova has a chance to push. Stova looks deep, there's no one under the ring, and the pick and roll early for Bartelova. She doesn't like it, so she'll reset in the half court. Stova gets to the foul line, floats one to Petkova. She's fouled and one. Great thing about that for the Czech Republic, again, they didn't reset totally. They kept coming out of the transition phase. I've looked at some secondary, and the defense never really had a chance to set. Always being aggressive, always looking to attack the defense. Petkova to try and make it a three-point play, unsuccessful. Ivzic comes down with a defensive rebound. Ivzic crosses it over. Sliskovic just about recovers. Cigar gets to the elbow. Ivzic for three is short, gets her own rebound. Tries to work to the hoop, can't do so. Sliskovic, who seals, is fouled underneath. They wipe off the score. And Croatia will have possession of the basketball on the baseline. Tried to turn the corner. Sliskovic finds Leilas. Looks to create some space, gets to the foul line, stops and takes the short jump shot. Can't get it to drop, saves it, but Kuliachova has the chance to start the break for the Czech Republic. Indrakova. Beautiful trail play, the timing was great. Petkova gets the two. And the secondary execution on the break by the Czech Republic is excellent. 41-32, 9-point lead. Sliskovic inside, tries to go up with a right-hand hook, can't get the drop. But Petkova can't control the defensive rebound, and Croatia will have it with an in 24. Poor execution out of bounds. Turnover gives the ball straight back to Barcelona and the Czech Republic. Ivzic, great hands defensively, causes Mikhaila Strova to foul her with the loose ball. It might not be the pace of the first half here, but the intensity level has not dropped at all. These two teams will need the day off to travel at this rate of game. Cigar backs it out. She's got Petkova guarding. Now she has Kuliachova. She should really take her on the dribble. Goes inside. Sliskovic goes up off the glass. Poor shot. The opportunity to work the matchup. Settle for the jump shot. Barcelona in transition gets it back. Kuliachova gets it deep. Kicks it out. Petkova won't pass up the open look. Can't get it to drop. Leilas on the end of the break is short, and the legs seem to have gone. Great lead pass, beautiful execution of the break. Croatia take the timeout, Indrakova gets the two, and the Czech Republic have opened up the 11-point lead. The up and down style of the game is fine if you're making shots, but Croatia's struggling at the start of this second half. Substitutions are coming in. Number 9 for Croatia takes the floor. Lezan. Salopek. Stops, fires it up. Blocked, and he then fouls. How often do we see the person who's missed the shot get frustrated, go after it, and pick up the foul? Salopek picks up foul number 3. It's the second team foul in the corner for Croatia. That's great early offense. Indrakova is really in a great rhythm offensively. Came off the down screen. Defense went underneath. She caught it. Knew she had the space to stop and pop, and did. Ivzic wraps around, turns over, numbers down the floor. Kuliachova's going to make this 4-on-2. Indrakova is fouled and doesn't have the chance to complete the transition. Celia picks up the foul, and sits down. Benic joins the game. Running hook for Bartolova is very pretty. Got a really high arc. 7 points for the point guard. Zura's in the game for the Croatia. Salopek tries to turn the corner, does. Kuliachova comes over the block. Great rotation defensively, in the Czech Republic are just, it's like the leash has been taken off. They've run the floor every opportunity they can. Missouri outside the three-point line. Takes the screen, doesn't really use it though. Comes back, gets to the foul line, floats it. Beautiful pass, Razan gets two. That stops the bleeding a little bit for Croatia. And they need some stops now on the defensive end. Bortolova. He's in a great rhythm. Stova gets inside, floats it to Kuliachova off the glass for two. There's no set here. It's all secondary transition, attack. The defense, ask the defense to stop you, and if you don't read it, Missouri fires it up, nails it for two. 49-36, 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Intrakova almost turns it over, but in fact does turn it over. Well, that's the first part of the way back in the game complete. Croatia get a stop. Salopek. Looks high, Razan gets it. Doesn't face up though. He's looking to pass. Zurich gets to the foul line, stops, has it knocked away. Zalova wants a piece of it. Benic goes baseline, tries to float one. Soft touch on the very friendly roll on the ring she got there. Well, that completes the score, stop score, so they've closed the margin to 11. Another stop now would be really appreciated by the Croatian fans in the gym. Kuliachova on the inside, gets away with a little walk, doesn't get the ball to drop. Benic comes down with a rebound, needs a pass. Total confusion, Croatia. Zalova finds Kuliachova, kicks it. Petkova looks underneath, Kuliachova still wants it, doesn't get it. She's gonna have to get out of the keyway, and does. Zalova off the high post screen, stops, fires up the long two, and hits the bottom of the string. Disappointing for Croatia there. They got the stop, and then came up with a turnover, just for confusion. Salopek, foul line, jump shot is short, no rebounders. And this is a different Czech Republic team. Free flowing, Petkova seals, goes up, is fouled. Tired-looking defense from Klastina Benic. Substitutions, Kuliachova will sit down as Brugova comes back. Very much like for like. Croatia looking tired defensively. They just got too many easy looks. Rostova just rolled after the screen. Missouri tries to penetrate, gets the drop and one. Helitova picks up the foul. Missouri will go to the free throw line. Croatia just needs to hang around here. They need to get it into single digits. In terms of the lead, they trail 13 at the moment. And they still trail 13, as Missouri can't complete the three-point play. Barcelona. And a very complete game at the point. Puts it on the floor, gets to the foul line, fires up the jump shot. And there's so much rhythm to the Czech offense. Getting shots they want. Mazura just penetrates. Gets to Rezan in the keyway. He completes. And it's down this end. Croatia needs stops. Rezan goes to 6 points personal. Kalatova. Petkova goes to the lob. Mazura is just a little bit too athletic. Petkova just didn't do a great job sealing her off. Kalatova gets to the keyway. Tries to float one, doesn't get the drop. Should be a Croatia basketball. Just under 3 to go. They trail by 13, but have possession of the basketball. Benic will relieve the pressure. Angie Jelavic puts it on the floor, breaks the defense down. Zurich cleans up. Zurich is fouled as she broke the defense down. That'll be the third team foul for the Czech Republic. Practice the 14th foul now. Zurich gets to the foul line, fires up the jump shot, is long, gets her own rebound, has to bring it out. Jelavic, much needed minutes for her on the floor. Zura penetrates, hesitates, gets it two. As that now goes up in traffic, big block by Brzozova. Just a little too strong to everything. Brzozova attacks the space. And Jelavic, reaching from behind, commits the reach-in foul. Brzozova off from the free throw line. She makes a second though to increase the lead to 14. Dangerous time here for Croatia. They've got to be at a manageable number when it comes to the gap. Gets out to 16, 18 points. I don't know how manageable that will be. If they can keep it around 10, 12, they've got a real chance in that fourth quarter. Benic is off with a long three. Brzozova pushes, no one stops her, gets two. Foul line, beautiful pass to Petkova. Again, transition points for the Czech Republic.
Pivot, nechý hrát, podstup si.
Back cut, turnover. Bartonova will replace Mortelova. Petkova on the replay. That time did a nice job sealing off. Bartonova, can she have the same quality of output she had in the first half? She hasn't started well with a turnover. Benic picks up two easy ones after the steal. Offensive foul called again. That was a hook. Good spot by the official. Cigar back in the game. Comes off the early screen. Zura tries to turn the corner, gets to the foul line, stops, makes the pass to Rezan. She throws Brzozova thought she was going to shoot it. 12-point game. Nice little spell for Croatia as they start to get back in this. Bartonova. Guards her at the point, doesn't use the screen. Gets to there, finds Brzozova, who goes up, misses the left-hand layup. Chance here for Leilas back in the game to get this to single digits. Just about hangs on. Zura outside the three. stops and fires the three. Offensive foul called. Czech Republic should hold for the last shot of the quarter. 23.2 seconds to go. Bartonova with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Bartonova backs out, finds Brigova. 5 seconds, Brigova fires up the long two, gets her own rebounds, got to go straight back up, doesn't get the drop. And we've reached the end of the third quarter, and the Czech Republic increased the lead to 58-46. Ubar Blazek not a happy coach with a missed call at the end of the quarter. Here are the statistics. The Czech Republic with a very healthy 52% from the two-point range. It's not that Croatia is shooting the ball badly. 42%, we'd like it to be higher, but it's not the end of the world. It's just the Czech Republic are being very, very efficient. Rebound numbers favoring the Czech Republic, but it's not out of control. 17 turnovers for Croatia, one of the decisive numbers. Well, both teams getting contributions from deep on the roster. 17 players have actually scored points in this game. Only 3 players who've seen minutes haven't scored. It's down to Croatia now. How much defense can they play? How many stops can they get? Can they get themselves back in? The Kristova is fouled by Leilis. Clumsy foul. Kristova misses the first. Averaging 13, has 7 today, as it says on your graphic there. Goes 0 for 2. It's exactly what your Croatian fans will want. Chance for Croatia to straight away cut into this lead. Missoura gets outside the 3. And it's with an early shot that Petkova got a piece of. But the ball ends up back with the Czech Republic. Kristova gets to the foul line, needs a pass. Grova outside. Bartonova has it back, gets the early screen from Petkova, who pops. Belovatova gets Bartonova in the corner. Tries to get to the middle, stops, fires up a tough fadeaway jump shot, gets her own rebound, but has it knocked away. Chance for Croatia to run. They have numbers. Beautiful work, though, by Petkova to get back. They needed to put the pass out a little further in front of Leilis. Bartonova. So the opportunities are there for Croatia to eat into this lead. They're just got to regroup and get another defensive stop. Petkova is going to travel. go. Picks up that pivot foot before she puts the ball down. Bortalova comes back into the game. So the Czech Republic go with the two-guard look. Zic finds Rezan high. Missouri had the chance to fire it early, decides to back it out. Poor pass. Rogova was just too quick. Another quick release on the break. It's a great finish. Hindrakova again, she just leaks out. And she's such a good finisher on the end. It's the 8th point they have that way. Missouri fires up, the three is good. 11-point lead. Croatia nudging their way back into this. Bortalova. Jakova finds herself at the foul line, has to back out. Steal again, back-to-back baskets it should be. Cigar should make the layup, and does. Timeout, Czech Republic. The lead's back to single digits, 60-51, 7:55 to go in the game. Croatia with some momentum.
Vyhodí to na trojkaře, tam prostě ta výpomoc stejně nefunguje a vy máte zůstat tak natěsno, aby si oni nemohli nabíjet. Tyhle pokusy zvenku tam nebudou, prostě nebudou. A co se týče hry 5 na 5, žádný experiment, jak vy se tadyhle můžete sejít vy dvě, prostě Véro, organizovaná hra, základní postavení, každý svý, žádný ty hentofy někde na spojnici, koš, to tam přece nepatří.
Oh, Coach Blazak wanted to stop that little bit of momentum. Took the timeout. Still has 2 remaining. Czech Republic will see a little bit of full court pressure from Croatia here. Bortalova. Helatova thinks about the 3, moves the ball on. Bortalova gets the screen from Kuliachova, who gets position, backs in, falls and travels. Sliskovic did a nice job there, not giving Kuliachova any body to work against. So they trail 9, 7:30 to go in the game. Cigar gets to the foul line, finds Sliskovic. She gets to the foul line, normally would have stopped and popped, tries to make the running layup and does. 7-point game. Croatia on a run here. Hindrakova backs it out. Now the Czech Republic built this lead by being very aggressive. Wasn't running gun, they were getting a lot of things in secondary transition. They can't slow up. Bortalova backs out. She's gonna have to force something herself, has to settle for the 3. Is long, Kuliachova thought she had it, and in fact, great work by Hindrakova to secure it for the Czech Republic. Croatia need to get every possession they can. Heliatova goes baseline. Kuliachova has it in the block. Gets to the middle against Leilas, gets double teamed. Throws up the left-hand hook, doesn't make it. Chance for it to get to 5 or even 4. Leilas goes up for the left-hand layup and is good. Croatia close it to 5 and they have all the momentum at the moment. With every stop they get, the pressure will build. Bortalova calls a half-court set. Hindrakova is fouled by Ivsic. It's only going to be the Croatian second foul, but that's just, you've got momentum. You want to force the other team to really work. You don't need to go for the reach behind the back. Play your defense. Substitution coming in for the Czech Republic. Helatova sits down. Kristova returns. Petkova outside the three. Botulova has it. Kristova goes inside. Kuliachova. It's good defense by Sliskovic. Long, long, long three is good. Way outside the three-point line. Kristova just knocks it down. Well, if anything can take the momentum out of you, that's what can. Leilas tries to answer with a three of her own. Is long. Sliskovic gets the offensive rebound. Great work. Gets another one. Goes up again and is fouled this time by Kuliachova. And Sliskovic will go to the free throw line. So important to keep the momentum and the scoreboard ticking over. And Sliskovic single-handedly kept Croatia moving forward as long as she can make the two free throws. Eight-point game before she takes these. Is good with the first. Sliskovic goes 2 for 2. They're back at 6. They're still just under 5:40 to go. A lot rested on this one, just to remind you. The winners will be second and take forward a one-on-one record into the second round. Botulova, full court pressure again by Croatia. It's a little soft, just to try and slow up the Czech Republic. It's been working the last two possessions. Botulova looks deep, turns down Kristova in the post. Brugova wants to get deep and does. Needs some help under there. Skova guards on the perimeter. And Kuliachova gets the long two. 8-point game. Ivzic fires up the three off the dribble. Is short. And Botulova has had a marvelous game. Best game of the tournament by her so far. Comes down for defensive rebound and pushes. Coach Blazek's gone big with both Kuliachova and Brugova. Kristova gets it off the flare screen. And there was a little contact as Kristova flared. Siglar tried to recover. She thought she was going to shoot it and just catches her forehead. So there's the foul. Siglar's going to sit down. Replaced. Right, Vodulak. Kuliachova. Quick release off the down, screen again. Hindrakova with 15 points on 7 from 8 from the floor. Has had a really lovely game. She's read the defense. Yep, she's made open shots, but she's got the open shot because she's really read the defense well. Sliskovic gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out. Mazura with 10 seconds on the shot clock, fires the three. Is short. Ivzic is fouled on the rebound. 10-point game again. Hindrakova having a most complete game of the competition so far. And that can be said about Botulova as well. So the Czech Republic, when they needed to, when they need a game that's really going to help the cause, come up with some great numbers across the roster. Sliskovic goes up, doesn't make the layup. Hindrakova looks to push. She has numbers down the floor. Brugova, they turn down Kuliachova on the inside. They did have the early look. Botulova will back it out. Now it's about time and possession. Hindrakova really feeling it tonight. Tough move. 8 from 9 shooting. Great job. Mazura goes up, gets the early release, and she's out of bounds. And time running out here for Croatia. And Croatia will take the timeout with 3:41 to go. And they trail 69-57.
Čekat faul koša, ne bacat. Kad dođeš u pojedinje prilike, pa nosi je, produži ruku. Produži ruku i očima je, moraš očima vidjeti da je lopta ušla u koš. Gledaj, ne smije se dogoditi da padamo u sekundi. Kad idemo na
Coach British has to take into account the points difference now because they'll carry this result forward into the second phase. And there will be teams beating each other in that phase. It'll be so competitive, so points difference could become a part of the equation in qualifying for the quarterfinals. Conversely, Lubov Lazak knows that too, so if he can extend this lead, it's going to help as they cross over with the teams from Group C. They'll face games against Great Britain, France, and Serbia. So take nothing for granted in those games. Obviously, France will be an amazing challenge for any team at the moment. There's so much momentum behind that team across the whole of France. And they're playing some absolutely wonderful basketball. Here come the Czech Republic trying to turn the screw on the game. Bottilova enters. And there's a foul. Sholi just gets into the space. Well, Kristova did take a bit of a tumble, but there was some contact. Brugova releases the pressure on the inbound pass. Bottilova looks for options. Brugova gets deep. Scoop, little pass to Kuliachova. Great combination. 14-point margin as Kuliachova goes to 6. Ivsic finds Lenis. And Sliska's got caught up a little bit, well spotted by the official. Brugova and Sliskovic got caught up. So what would have been a turnover ends up being well spotted by the official. Great little interchange between the two bigs for the Czech Republic. Kuliachova just waited for the defense to go to double team and slotted into the gap. Missouri outside the three-point line. Stop, pops the long two, is off. Sliskovic gets another offensive rebound, needs a pass, finds one. Lenis in the keyway, can't get the drop. And this has been an impressive performance by the Czech Republic. Indrakova has really given Coach Blazak a great option. Ivsic fires it up early and knocks down the three. It's not done yet. 11-point game, 2:30 to go. Stranger things have happened. Czech Republic have to be smart now, trying to kill this game. Indrakova gets Sliskovic on a switch. Goes inside to Kuliachova, who can't handle the pass. Missouri. Gets to the foul line, steps back, bit of space, knocks the two down. It's into single digits with just over 2 to go. They need a stop, and they need to stop quick. Here's Bottilova, who's going to try and take some time out of the game. Brugova goes inside. I think we're going to get a defensive foul on Ivsic because of the screen, only left with the option of fouling. And because of the team foul situation, the Czech Republic go to the free throw line. 1:52. Still enough time for Croatia here, but it's still in the hands of the Czech Republic. Brugova, but misses the first. Got to make your free throws and take care of the basketball. Brugova misses the first. Makes the second. Back out to a 10-point game. Croatia need to get a good shot early. They've got enough athletes to get down and break the defense down. They can't spend too much time with the ball now. Ivsic. Missouri penetrates, gets to the middle, kicks it, fires up by Leilis, is good. 7-point game, Ipswich gets the 3. Otilova, be careful here, the Czech Republic. Another turnover and another made shot with game's on. Otilova slips, and we have a held ball, and possession goes to Croatia. 72-65. Same equation. Good, quick shot for the Croatians. Missouri has it. Needs something quick. The offensive foul call. Timeout called with 1:20 to go, 7-point game. This is far from done. Czech Republic take the timeout. The offensive foul is going to give them a big bonus.
To nesmíme pustit.
Blazek will make sure they take care of the basketball.
Pohyb bez míče, nesmí hrát jenom hrát s míčem, musíte mu pomoct. Oni musí do faulu, oni musí bránit, nestratit míč tím, že budeme hrát za pohybu. Klidně nám pomůžou dlouhý, kdyby se měli uvolnit do obranu.
Isprovocira i brzi šut, pritisku loptu, ali bez penala, isprovocira brzi šut skok i brza akcija, odmah uzme loptu, daj njoj, vršava se samo im do kraja, ako pomaže vratu, skoro vrati na malo. Ajmo još, ajmo.
Well, if you've been a regular viewer of women's championships in the last few years, that Czech fan has been everywhere. Well, he's here again in France, and the Czech Republic have really turned on a performance here. Really stepped it up. Rugova. Otilova gets away with a little walk. Cigar, they're not going to foul. They're going to try and play defense this time down. Otilova has it. Tries to get to the middle, spins, tries to wrap round the pass to Kuliachova. Kuliachova is not going to catch that pass. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And the Croatians can't foul now. They've got to play solid defense. If they can get the steal, great, but they've really got to play solid defense. And Leilis, as we said, don't foul with 5 seconds in that situation. And the result is that after they would have struggled to get something away, Michaela Kostova will go to the free throw line. A chance to take it out to a 9-point game. Makes the first. Whatever she does, it's a free possession game. 9 points if she makes this, which she does. Grace doesn't take the timeout to advance the ball. Cigar is going to get fouled by Kuliachova because they have a foul to give. Leilis, long 2 is good. 7-point game. Kuliachova is not a great free throw shooter. They could have got him fouled, but decided not to. Looks like they're going to take the narrow loss here. Botilova. People all over the floor. Who's coming up with that? The Czech Republic are. And they're fortunate they get a foul. Siskovic will go to the free throw line. It will become a 5-point game if she makes both. Sliskovic makes the first. Sure if Blazak will take the timeout to advance it down the floor or not. May want to keep it. Sliskovic to make this a 5-point game with 26 seconds to go. Is off with a second. That may do it. I don't think, unless Croatia are going to foul. And they haven't fouled yet, so I can't believe they will. And Bartolova will try and walk this one off. And this has been a very, very impressive performance by the Czech Republic. Now we get a foul. Sitz gets called for the reach around. Czech Republic came out and pushed the ball hard and pushed the ball early. And they got a great performance out of Katalina Hinzlakova. Stova can't get the two. Latest fire it up from the halfway line. It misses everything. And that will do it for the last game in Group D. The Czech Republic have a 74-68 win over Croatia. 6-point win, and they'll go into the second phase with a 1-1 record, and very much a team to be feared in the latter stage of this competition. They've made the adjustment. They seem to be able to deal with now Jana Vesela now. And players who would have been just role players have stepped up for Coach Blazek, and they now look forward to 2 days' time when they start the second phase of this competition. And they start it in confident mood with a lot of momentum. Croatia will go to the second phase with an 0-2 record. But they're a dangerous lineup. They can score in a hurry. So the second phase for Group C and D, as they play the crossovers, will be absolutely fascinating. We'll get a chance in a moment to look at the statistics of what was a very, very impressive Czech Republic win. Here come those stats. 54% from two-point range. Now the pace of the game meant there were more turnovers, especially early on, so I wouldn't really be too concerned. If you're going to push it, you're going to get some easy looks, but you're going to turn the ball over as well. 40-36 on the rebound count, 21-12 on the free throws. And so the aggressive play of the Czech Republic brought them dividends. Hindrakova with 17 and Kristova with 12. Bortolova with 12. So at the point, and Hindrakova in particular had a marvelous game. Kuliachova with double-digit rebounds. Sliskovic again for Croatia delivered a very good performance. But Bortolova had a marvelous point guard game. Here are the top rebounders. And we'll leave you with those statistics, and then there'll be some highlights of what was a great Czech Republic performance. They win it 74-68 and come second in Group D.
Bude tam zodpovědnost za tu